Hello again and welcome to Violeta English by Reportage. I will just make a movement like this for you to see how beautiful the background is. Beautiful trees, beautiful houses, beautiful yards, just a normal area with houses and nice streets and beautiful trees. But it is very nice. Why I started from here? Because this is a beautiful area that I like. I live in a small town, like many of you certainly do. I live in Romania, not far from the capital Bucharest. Actually, I moved from the capital Bucharest to a smaller town, not far, from the capital. And it is very nice. But here in this small town, I live in a block of flats. I wanted from the very beginning to live in a house, but I couldn't afford it. And at the moment, I still live in a block of flats. It's okay, of course, but I would like to live in a small, tiny house with a small, tiny yard. And I'm looking at the beautiful area around me because this is the area that I prefer. There are beautiful there is a beautiful sight, a lot of nature, some hills, some water, very nice. And in order for me to be able to buy anything ever here, the first step for me is to come here and analyze and ask people around and try to find out which are the prices. This is just like a first stage, and then I will have to analyze and to see whether it's possible or not, what actions I should take, and so on and so on. So this is the normal process that you all know. This is the normal process that maybe many of you applied in order to buy a property or a car, or to study, or to make your studies in a particular field. But I started with this because nowadays there is another theory. Some people are trying to sell us another story. And this story is like there is a secret to manifest. There is a law of attraction. There is a lucky syndrome or the lucky girl syndrome and stuff like that. Okay, so the question is there a secret or no? In my opinion, I think, and that will certainly shock those of you who are looking for these miraculous recipes, there is no secret. This is what I think, this is my opinion. There are many coaches who teach people how to manifest, how to use the law of attraction, and many other ideologies that have been trendy for a while all over the world. I am a teacher. I'm not a coach but a teacher. I'm an English teacher. I've been teaching for more than 20 years English language and Spanish language, and I'm also a TV journalist. So what I will say is only my personal, absolutely my personal opinion. So let's take a few of these trends one by one, and I will say my personal opinion about this. So the law of, like, let's say manifestation, or yeah, the law of this trend of manifestation. So you will manifest what is in your vibration, or the law of attraction. You will attract according to your vibration. Okay, there might be a grain of truth in all of this, but just a grain. Let's not make a confusion. I think exaggerating and making this like a law, it's absolutely too much. And why I'm saying this? Well, manifestation. I said I would like to buy a house or a yard or something like that. What do I do in order to get this? Do I stay here and just dream and imagine and stuff like that, and this will solve the problem? Or will I take just practical steps in order to do that? Maybe I will need a lot of time and patience. So I think getting things is just something that requires patience and requires time, and this is actually why people are after these magical solutions. I would like a magical solution for me to solve this aspiration that I have been having for a long time, but well, there is not of such thing as a magical solution. That's it. There is not such thing as a magical solution. So what we try to do is to think that we found and invented something like very special, and we don't have to do things like in the classical habitual way that we have known for many generations. But yeah, in a certain way, I think it's true. It's true that if you are optimistic, that if you always try to think of good things, if you keep trying to find solutions, if you imagine that you will solve this issue that you want to solve, that you believe in your heart that you will solve it, this will certainly help a lot. Because when you have like an open mind and you don't focus on the bad side but on the possibilities, on the let's say opportunities, your mind will be open and you will see opportunities, you will find solutions, you will find people, you will find out information which will lead you in the end to the goal that you have, no matter what kind of goal it is. In my case, buying a tiny house. In other people's case, maybe traveling a lot all over the world. In other people's case, maybe forming a family. In other people's cases, maybe finding love and fulfillment, having children, and all sorts of beautiful things like that. So the law of attraction, this thing of vibration, stay in a high vibration, and you will attract what you want. Well, I think, as I said, there is a grain of truth, but the truth is that as long as we stay positive, our mind will work out better and we will find better solutions. We think that by applying these laws, things will happen fast. Like in a short amount of time, you will become rich, you will be able to get whatever you want. And I don't think that's possible. This is only possible. So fast, getting what you want, what you dream of, what fulfills you in just fast. This means something exceptional happening in your life, like winning the lottery, or just maybe you are working on a project and suddenly you find extraordinary success, maybe international success, maybe it's an online business, maybe it's a course that you are teaching somewhere, or a book that you are selling, and suddenly or maybe you have like a business, and this business suddenly finds a lot of success. Yes, and you suddenly just get to like an unprecedented level. That can happen. But generally, you know, things are not exactly like this. Generally, it takes time. It takes time. You have to build brick by brick, step by step, little by little, whatever you want to get. There is not such thing as a fast solution, no matter how much you would like to raise your vibration, and no matter how positive you would like to be, and so on and so on. No matter how many coaches you might pay. This is my opinion. No matter how many classes you will attend, no matter how successful these coaches are, and they encourage you that you can do that. You have to be realistic. You have to be realistic. I mean, if you want to do something great, let's say that you want to create like something, a business that you think that it would serve people, it would help people with, well, different things. You have this good, good and positive goal, and you sorry for that, you want to do something extraordinary. You have to get ready to hurt a lot, to pass through difficult times, to pass through times when you would like to stop, to pass through times when you don't have any more money to finance your project, to pass through times when you feel exhausted, tired, and be prepared to have patience, and be prepared to invest time, and be prepared to wait, and be prepared for the fact that things don't happen overnight. And I've seen on the internet and on YouTube some of the coaches, well, all over the world. I don't mention one in particular. I don't even have one on mind in this moment in particular. But they tell you that you will get extraordinary results within a short amount of time. And you, I don't know. I mean, let's be realistic. How? How will you do that? Especially if you start from scratch, especially if you, let's say that you are in this beautiful project, but you are in the beginning and you don't have like too much finance. Well, it's not realistic unless you just get into like let's say a community of people where maybe you might support each other in order to build each of you whatever he like a plan or whatever project they want to build. And this is how you might be able to do this. I mean, if you might find such a community in your particular niche or field, yes, that would make feel like take off rapidly, and you would just see like a huge progress. But otherwise you have to plan, you have to analyze, you have to have a strategy, you have to write down a plan. Maybe you have to consult a specialist, just pay him like a few consultation to guide you a little through the process of whatever plan you might have. Now the sun is creating shades and lights, but I have to walk through a small like street, a tiny street, and this is the light condition in this area. I have the sun in front of me. That doesn't mean I'm enlightened. but that means that I'm just lighted by the sun, and I have a lot of light now on my face. But I would like you to think about this. I would like you to take things logically. I would like you not to waste your money by enriching these coaches, because this is actually the key of their secret of many of these coaches that promise people all sorts of extraordinary results. One of their secrets is that they earn a lot of money from the classes that they teach. Some of the classes might be cheaper, but some of them are very expensive, and this is how they become rich. And you pay a lot of money, and in many cases I think those extraordinary results that people were hoping for don't come. Maybe for some might come, but as I've said, only if they associate with other people and they support each other, because otherwise I don't see how. Or just like having an extraordinary sudden success, and this happens in very few situations. So you have to be like attentive how you invest your money, because with the money that you invest in such a coach that you rely on for guidance, well, with that money you can invest in your plan, in your project, in your business, or in a specialist in that particular field where you want to develop and grow, and he will tell you step by step how to build your project, how to build a long-term strategy. And if you have a long-term strategy, even if you have to invest time, patience, work and stuff like that, in the end things will just work out for you. So this is my opinion about the big secret of getting something extraordinary rapidly and phenomenal and stuff like that. I think actually there is not such secret. So until the next video, I wish you to have a great day. Goodbye.